Ezequiel, Lambert y a Jennifer. Lo último para lo mejor. Mejor para lo último. Guardamos. Bueno, me voy. No voy a llegar ni a entrar. Encuentra a Ezequiel, ayúdale a cazar el dragoncito ese. Pues entonces me ha echado un aceite de dragón. Por si tenemos que enfrentarnos, que tiene pinta. Ah, pues siempre los últimos. Ah, mira, mira. Sí. Vale. Sigue el rastro.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Dando el rastrito. Por aquí. Por aquí. Vamos. ¿No ha sido el pavo este, tío? Va en caballo, ¿no? Pues las pisadas son de caballo. Voy más deprisa, ¿ves? Vale. Jardinilla, detrás de mí. Nada, no deja examinar. Voy deprisa. Vale. Se desvía. Por aquí. Vale, por aquí arriba, ¿no? Por aquí. No ha sido el cabrón este. Vale. Escudo. Pues me ataca alguien.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Oh, vale. ¿Era para dónde?
Footprints and hoofprints.
Una
Goat.
cabra interesante.
Interesting.
Vale. Por aquí.
Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Olfatea. ¿Qué se ve por ahí? Un ruido.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench.
Ahora, olfatea, olfatea. Por aquí. Por aquí arriba. La cabra, la foto de la cabra. Guau, me va a llevar al bicheco ese, ya verás. ¿Qué es eso?
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
Escudo, espada. Por lo que pueda pasar. Ah, está aquí la cabrita. Asia. Cosa de cebo. Para el dragón, para cazarlo, ¿no? Pues le estoy jodiendo, me parece. Sigue las huellas de Eskel con tu sentido de brujo. ¿Se quieren comer los dragoncitos? Pobrecita.
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
El cara corta.
As for forktails, bait them thusly.
Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
No es tan feo, las mujeres solo se fijan en la belleza.
Looks aren't everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that domain, either. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Está aquí jugando el de Witcher. Ven, estoy bien. ¡A por él! Dale. Un poco de tiro.
Damn it! It's taking off!
No. Está pirado. Hay que seguirlo, ¿no? ¡Persíguelo! ¿Dónde va el desgraciado? ¡Ven para acá! Que se va. ¿No cae algo en amarillo ahí?
Overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
Vale. Pues sigamos las manchas. Escudo y espada en mano. Por si acaso. Uy, Sardinilla, tú no puedes subir.
Forktail could decide to have it.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock
landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. He broke its wing, I think. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly
I want to
song.
look around some.
Nothing else.
Vale.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
No. La Queen. A seguir las marcas. A ver qué hay aquí. Carne putrefacta. Vale, no quiero piel putrefacta, gracias. No la quiero. Vámonos. A ver qué hay. Me. ¡Uy, va! ¡Qué susto me ha dado, coño! ¡Toma! 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 ¡Uy! Ha muerto.
All right, let's collect this final fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great. Let's go.
¿Y para qué discutir? Vámonos. Te saqueo. Y grabo. Grabar más que nunca, porque antes me ha dado un pantallazo azul y he tenido que volver a hacer muchas cosas. Y jode. La verdad es que jode. Regresa a Kind Morden. Vale, pues vámonos. Aquí lo hago aquí, en esta esquinita de aquí, para alguna casual. No. ¡Voilà! Vamos por los caballos. Vale, uy, sardinilla.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to care Moorhen wins!
Vas a más cerdo, vas a perder, Geralt, por chulo. ¡Sí, a caballo! ¡Vamos! Corre, corre. Voy a recuperar energía. Si veo que me adelanta, pues... voy a aguantar así. Si me adelanta, sprinto. Espérate. Ahora bajo el ritmo. Despacito. ¿A cuántos metros estamos ya? A 190 y algo. Yo creo que ya puedo aguantar hasta el final. ¡Corre, sardinilla! ¡Corre como el viento! ¡Corre! ¡Demuestra quién eres!
Take it easy. Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
Arigato. ¿Qué carajo me ha dado todo esto? Unas botas. Bah, para ti. Vale, habla con Lambert sobre viajar al círculo de los elementos. Pues vale, allí voy. Vamos por Lambert. ¡Wow! Vale. Esto bueno. Esto sí, de reparación sí me la cojo. Vale, vamos ahora con Lambert a ver qué nos cuenta. Por aquí. Abrimos puertas. Te queda terreno. Esto es grande. Cae Morden. ¿Sí puedo saltar por aquí? ¿Para atajar? Sí. Vamos, tú puedes. Uy. Abrimos. Estamos dentro del castillo.
Pulse weak. Leaking again. Damn it.
Ahora con Lambert.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Es sincero.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Cabrón.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
¿Dónde me llevas? La prueba final. Siga Lambert. Bajo ese ritmo, hijo. Aprieta un poco.
Sabola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Vamos, Lambert. Corre.
Been thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
No sé si quiero ir por aquí, pero pues va... Por ahora va corriendo detrás mí, imagino que voy bien. Ah, ya se ha parado. Vamos. Es más lento que el caballo del malo.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
No, no, que lo trajo.
That makes sense.
Vamos. 30. ¡Que te gano! ¡Que te gano! Ahí baja para abajo, vaya. ¿Qué es eso? Un lobo. Vámonos. Escudo. A ver. Esa galería que es más bonito. Está como anocheciendo. Pues nada, no me deja. Creo que es porque vienen lobos. ¿Es por eso? Ah, no sé lo que es. No lo veo. ¿Qué es esto? Remátalo. Remátalo, hijo. Se queda ahí cuajado. Que vienen más.
Nice shot.
Ay, no me deja clavársela.
Almost a diversion attack. Gotta give me one.
La Queen. Toma, cabrón.
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
¿Así me deja ahora? Sí. Que se ve mucho más bonito de día. Vámonos.
Carol?
Carol. Hostias, ¿qué es eso? Se ha escuchado algo a la derecha. No sé si es un oso o algo de eso.
Yo?
Geralt.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Vale. Cabaña junto al lago. ¿Dónde me lleva esta, la cabaña? Espera aquí. No.
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Así un día podemos jugar todos juntos. Ya que me he picado al Avallac'h. Encuentra la barca. Pues la barca me está mandando ahí como 87. Está un poco lejos. Te gano. Tiene que estar al lado del agua, ¿no? La barca. ¿Qué son? ¿Qué son esos? ¿Lobos? ¿Qué pones eso? Ah, sumergibles. Ahora. Vamos. Joder, este me ha llevado lejos. Pequeño. Toma. ¿Cómo se le ha clavado? Pi, 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 pi. Ah, no, que hay más ahí. Mira, si está loco. ¿Qué le pasa a ese? Vaya, ese no le afecta a la mierda.
Water hag.
Great. The last thing we needed.
Hay más. Una sirena de estas. Una bruja de agua era, ¿no? A la mierda.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Ahí tienes razón. Sí, cuando pongan algo nuevo del Respawn y jugamos, M. Vamos. Súbete, Geralt. Te pesa... No, Geralt. Y ahora vas. Desde que me ha dado la pantalla azul, ahora grabo más a menudo. No me fío. Me ha dado un error en la Play, se me ha saltado antes el juego. Y ha jodido, la verdad.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles, nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Cruza el lago con Lambert.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Lambert, menudo imbécil. Uy. Creo que mata una sirena.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
No le gusta que le
Right,
den
almost there.
consejos al Lambert. Yo tengo la Play calentita, no. Lo siguiente. 32 grados. Tenemos.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
Vamos a investigar
We'll
por si acaso.
investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Descubre dónde viene la luz del chico. ¿Puedo subir por aquí? No. Voy a poner el escudo. No me, eso es un demonio o algo. Todo menos un niño.
Hey, little
Mira.
guy.
Mira cómo vibra el medallón.
It's all right. You're safe now. Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Eso por no entrar en la cueva directamente. Geralt. Toma. Que maté. Ahora. ¿Qué tal? ¿Te ayudo? Necesito escudo. Mierda. Es una golondrina. Está poniendo un poco feo el asunto. Vale, escudo. Ahora, paliza.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Enough said.
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandons a man in need. He's more saint than Witcher.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Toca Lambert. Toca Lambert. Vale, voy a recuperarme. Vale. Vámonos a la cueva. Entra en la cueva. Vámonos. Bueno, hemos matado a unas boiras. Ha sido positivo. Es que no ve lo positivo, solo lo negativo. Vale. Avanzamos. Me pone la antorcha. Vale, creo que me la tengo desequipada por lo que veo. Ahí está. Ahora mucho mejor. Y por la izquierda. Espérate, creo que veo mejor casi sin... Sí, lo mejor sin esto. ¿Qué hay aquí? Piedra rúnica, no sé qué, me voy a llevar. Atraviesa la cueva. Parouchaca. Piel de cerdo, el hilo no lo quiero. Vámonos.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Ahí. Me va a llamar a mi gordo, el asqueroso este.
Wall looks a little shaky. Art, maybe?
And a wake old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act. Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Ay, que se rompía el este. Yo saltando como los monos. Por aquí se puede ir también. Más curiosa. Vale. Espero no morir por aquí. Vale. No, para esto debe ser mejor si la antorcha. ¿Ahora para dónde?
Bones.
Oh,
Bones.
something fell in my eye.
Pulverized.
Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Realmente algo en el ojo y el otro aquí
We need to be
explorando.
quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old spear tip.
A ver qué hay aquí. Esto es grande. ¿Hay algo? No, no hay nada. Voy a poner el escudo, no me fío yo. Por aquí.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
So soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Se oye algo fuerte. ¿Qué es eso? Voy a poner aceite, no sé si es un ogro o un ogroide o un constructor de esos. Porque primero me salga le doy. Maldito ahorcado. Constructor, vale. Luego será un ogroide, pero bueno.
Just lost the element of surprise.
I'm up for the challenge.
¿Qué coño es eso? Vale. No le has hecho una mierda. Vale. ¿Cuánto le quito? Bueno. ¿Por qué no se escuchan los espadazos? Así me ha dado. Me ha vuelto a dar. Menos mal que tengo el escudo este, porque si no, me manda para el otro barrio. Un cíclope. Vale. Cíclope muerto.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Let's go. Pues mira, voy a hacerme una meditación y voy a grabar. Por si acaso. Me sale pantalla azul otra vez. Ya voy con miedo. ¿Por qué pantalla azul me pasa a mí? Aquí. Arriba. Arriba. Y arriba. Vamos. Que pesa el culo, ¿qué tal? Así no va a tener razón Lambert.
Oh. Good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Geralt?
Ve al círculo de los elementos. Pues vámonos. ¿Qué coño?
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Pone un escudo por si acaso. Y se metió en la cueva.
Which is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is this thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
¡Corre! ¡Oh! ¡Qué cabrón es el Lambert! Vale.
walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the witches see castle. Locks lots there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches see strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees, we smash.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Esta decisión nunca la he hecho, espero no haberla cagado. Siempre los mataba.
Mr. Colin. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
Que mata a monstruos. Los monstruos se refiere como la gente mala, o monstruos en general.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go?
Ahí va.
Water, then earth, then air?
Enciende las antorchas que rodean el altar. Extinguir estas.
All right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Wow. Truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer.
All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Butcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Butchers is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Como lo vacila el dude.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Qué cabrón el Lambert este. Y ahora me toca ayudar a Jennifer. ¡Wow! Jennifer, allí voy. Nadie por ahí. Ah, mira, aquí está el... Me va a servir con el Uma. ¡Guau!
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? How can I help you?
Uma gay. Uma gay.
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I.
Con la Ciri sí se ha puesto ahí alterado, ¿eh?
So long.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edan, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
See you later, Vesemir.
Hasta luego, cocodrilo.
Like that? Pretty, isn't it?
Aquí está el cara cortada.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat. Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers, protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears, and an earring.
Mm-hmm. Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on. Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnawed liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
Vale. Sigamos. Aquí está el Amber, ¿no?
Can we talk?
What about?
Nice to be together again, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Just missing Ciri.
Thanks for reminding me.
I had to change the subject. Heard a sentimental sob making its way up from your gut. Any idea why she's returned?
Shortest version, she's running from the wild hunt.
Damn. Going gets tough and you need help, you can count on me.
Me la
You
apunto.
haven't changed a lick.
That disappointment I hear?
No. Surprise, maybe. Most grow gentler with age. Seems you're growing pricklier.
Mom always said I was different.
Had some other adjectives in mind, but different'll do. See you later.
Yeah, take care.
Take care. ¿Dónde está mi amor? Mi amorcito. Marca por aquí. Vámonos. Por aquí. Y escaleritas. Ayuda a Yennefer a arreglar el megascopio. Pues vamos para allá. Coño, qué susto me da.
Piece of shit.
Me jodas, me ha asustado. No me lo esperaba.
Uh-oh.
No está de humor.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potest Acquisitor.
Potest Acquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Mm-hmm.
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Geralt.
Simple gracias y ya... Ya le pone una sonrisa en la boca.
Geralt.
Eso ya lo hemos dicho, así que ya no hay nada
Thanks,
nuevo.
Yen. See you later.
Pues sí que... Encuentre el origen de las alteraciones mágicas con el... No me sale hablar tampoco. ¿Y esa espada? Pues tengo una espada roja. ¿Qué ha pasado? Decía yo, digo, esta no es mi espada. Pues no se me quita a mí el... No entiendo. No se me quita el asterisco. A ver. Buah, de esa sí se gata, pues no lo veo dónde está. Bueno, da igual. Ahí vamos. Encuentro el origen de las alteraciones mágicas. Por aquí. Vale. Usa sentido, Geralt. Geralt de Rivia. Si vemos algo rojo. Algo rojo, rojo. Ojo, no veo nada rojo. Esta la he visto. Esto sí. ¿Por aquí? No. No veo nada rojo. Encuentro el origen de las alteraciones mágicas. ¿Dónde carajo está? ¿Dónde va, Geralt? A ver. Voy a subir aquí arriba un momento. Ay, de arriba no me deja ver con el ojo, vaya. Vaya.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
¿Dónde cojones está? No, a la luma.
Can we talk?
No.
So long.
Joder, ¿dónde coño está, tío? Usar, pone.
Yes? What
¿Pero
is
qué
it?
coño?
See you later, Vesemir.
Me pone usar y se me pone a hablar con el tío este. ¿Me pone aquí usar?
Mounted witchering just never took off.
No sé qué he hecho. Vale. Esto no. Miedito. ¡Oh! No veo nada rojo, estoy aquí flipando ya. Encuentra el origen. ¿Qué origen? Yo no veo nada. ¿Dónde coño está? ¿3 horas más tarde? Encuentra el origen. ¡Ay, coño! Si tengo que usarlo. La madre que me parió. Menos mal que me ha dado por mirar ahora. Vale. Si no lo usas, golondrina.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Can we talk?
No.
So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Quema, quema. ¿Dónde quema?
Look. Like that?
Ah, there you are. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
Careto.
Thought so.
3 horas más tarde.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Vale. Dile a Yennefer que has acabado con el origen de las alteraciones mágicas. Y yo buscando un símbolo rojo si no sale esto.
Nothing here.
aquí ni nada, ¿no? Me queda en la parra. Bueno, vamos a hablar con ella. Por aquí. Toma un plátano, te lo has ganado, Geralt. Cómetelo. ¡Corre, plátano! A ver cómo está ahora de humor nuestra parienta. Voy a grabar. Tengo miedo. Hola, mi amor. Necesito un lobo.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Cadmel and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Ked mil foli, Gledev don eptenid, Bondro isne iachus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends, of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Pues he sido muy agradable.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Tiene un vaso super grande y otro enano, tío. Ay.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
O free. Madre mía, qué calzones. Se quita toda la magia. O 3 minutos. Ha hecho un ya está. Ya está.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A catacan? Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
What have you been up to, Lambert? On your way west last time I saw you.
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush! I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out, it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
¿Cómo anda el cabrón?
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Esco got a while back. Good story.
Minutos
Finish
después.
it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Adentro.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game. Student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Yo solo con Jen, así
How
que
about
no voy a beber.
Esco. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Oh, Lambert. Kaer Morhen's black sheep.
Want to know the best part? They weren't even my knickers.
Del
All
marido.
right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Nunca he saltado por la ventana de un amante.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so.
Y el ganador es
Must have
Lambert.
been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Colder and up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good man, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour.
To the brim. Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body gag.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, as soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after. Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already wet to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf.
Vaya pedo llevan.
Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Where's Esco? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue!
Madre mía.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
¿A pío? ¿Ya cogorza tienes, tío?
Esco, you drunk! Get out here!
¿Dónde está borracho? Está mamadísimo. Tirando círculos.
Esco, chop, chop.
Ven aquí, amigo. Hermano.
Esco, you drunk! Get out here!
Get out of here. ¿Se ha ido para afuera el cabrón? Madre mía.
Esco, chop,
Entre mi
chop.
mala vista y la vista de borracho de Geralt, voy a apañar. Amigo, ¿por qué no me deja correr?
Esco's close.
Hang in there, brother, we're coming!
Está durmiendo el cabrón.
Esco!
I think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case?
Está ahí roncando el... La madre.
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Esco. Wake up.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up.
Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff. Bet I could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on.
Good night.
Lo que quería leer con el megascopio, menos mal que le he dicho que no. Capaces son de romperlo. No hay sitio como el hogar. Completado. Mira, ya puedo brindar. He despertado en calzoncillos.
Damn. What a dream.
Sí, sí, sobre todo sueño.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Noticed one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes. Don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Vale, pues aquí lo dejo. Mañana más. Hasta otra. Adiós.
How did you figure